Well, growing fear and uncertainty tonight among people living at the homeless camp near I-90, days after authorities handed out flyers saying the camp is closing. Tonight, dozens of people showed up for a rally outside Spokane City Hall, asking leaders to fight poverty, not the poor. Here's KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk.
I stand with Camp Hope.
I stand with Camp Hope. People living at Camp Hope were put on notice this week when authorities made an unannounced visit, handing out flyers. Some view it as a dress rehearsal for clearing out people in tents altogether.
You are all the real leaders. You have the power, not the mayor, not the police chief, not Ozzy Knezovich.
Today, Spokane City Council President Breean called for an executive closed-door session with the city's legal team.
I really want to protect our officers.
Sheriff Ozzy Knezovich says the camp will be cleared out this month, and last month said he doesn't need a judge's permission to do it.
We're working to resolve this by any means other than sending law enforcement. But that is an active protest, and sooner or later it becomes an unlawful assembly.
Beggs believes removing people without the state's permission could result in lawsuits against the county, city, and even individual officers.
But when they know ahead of time that something would be illegal, violating the Fourth Amendment or some other law, and then they do it, even if they do it under orders, they're at real legal jeopardy.
He and several other council members want Spokane police officers to distance themselves from the sheriff's plan.
Not to get caught up in someone else's political theater where they would get sued.
I don't believe the mayor or her staff would send officers in if our city legal was advising them not to.
Another argument is that despite the Catalyst building opening this week and additional capacity being added to the Trent shelter, there still won't be enough shelter space for everyone at the camp.
Is it better to be in a warm, heated environment where you're not going to lose any appendages and you might not have a bed, you might have a mat, or is it better to stay outside? You know, and I think I know what the answer to that is, and I think I know what the community's answer to that would be.
Yesterday, Jules Helping Hands and residents of the camp filed for an emergency temporary restraining order in federal court in an attempt to stop authorities from clearing the camp. That decision will be up to a federal judge. In the newsroom, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.